You're welcome back. We'll continue from where we stopped. Let me share my screen again. Okay. So question number 11 says write the missing values. We have 3 over 10 is equals to missing value over 20. So we just do a comparison. We have the denominators of the two numbers, and then we can see that this is double this. So that implies that the numerator of this would also be double this. So if you got 6 here, then you're correct. Now let's go to the next one. We have 12 over 15 is equals to 4 over dash. Now we have to find the relationship between 12 and 4. And then we can see it easily that if we divide 12 by 3, it gives us 4. So in the same vein, we would also divide the denominator, which is 15 by 3. And if we divide 15 by 3, that gives us 5. So my answer here is going to be 5. Let's go on to question number 12. William has 4 parcels, 1.4 kg, 1,500 grams, 2 kg, and 300 grams. Now, the first thing that you need to notice is that we have some weights recorded in kilograms, and then we have some weights recorded in grams. For you to be able to compare all 4, is either you take everything to kilograms or you convert everything to grams. So that will be easy to convert. Now, the measurements, the conversion from grams to kilograms is 1,000. 1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. So 1.4 kg, if we have to take this 1,500 grams to kilograms, we have 1.5 kg. And then we have 2 kg, 300 grams. If we have to take it to kilograms, we divide 300 by 1,000. So that will be 0.3 kilograms. Now let's look at the question. Write the masses in order, starting with the heaviest. If we take a look at it, we can see that the heaviest is the 2 kg, followed by the 1.5 kg, which was written as 1,500 grams, followed by the 1.4 kg, followed by the 0.3 kg. So that is how we are going to arrange our answers. Question number 13. Look at the graph below that shows Dev's bike ride. We have the graph in the distance in kilometers and the time in minutes. So let's take a look at the question. Match each part of Dev's journey to the correct sentence. It says that Dev rests for 10 minutes. So where did he rest for 10 minutes? The x-axis is in minutes. We can see that from point B to C, he rested. So we are going to match B to C to this first part, which says that he rested for 10 minutes. Now, Dev cycles 1 kilometer in 10 minutes. 1 kilometer in 10 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at that. That is from point C to D. Because he did point C, he started when it was 20 minutes and it ended when it was 30 minutes. So that means he did this distance in 10 minutes. And then it went from 3 kilometers to 4 kilometers. So that's from point C to D. Then Dev cycles 3 kilometers in 10 minutes. 3 kilometers in 10 minutes. So we can see that that is from point A to B. He went from 0 to 3 kilometers and he did it in 10 minutes. So that's from point A to B. Then Dev cycles less than 1 kilometer in 10 minutes. Oh, he did less than 1 kilometer. and he did it in 10 minutes. So that is definitely from point D to E, because he took it from 4 kilometers and he didn't get to 5 kilometers by the time his 10 minutes was up. I hope we understand that. So now let's go to question number 14. Now we can see that there are some questions that will take some time, they'll take longer time. There are some questions that you can do easily. If you are feeling that any particular question is going to take your time, I would suggest that you go on to the ones that you can do easily, and then you can put a mark on those ones that you haven't done, so that when you finish, you can quickly come back to them. The 850 ml bottle of squash makes 17 drinks. How many milliliters of squash are in each drink? Okay, so I have this bottle that is 850 milliliters, and I want to divide this thing into 17 places. So how many mls am I going to get in each? All I just need to do is to divide 850 by 17. 850 divided by 17. Let me pause so that you can do the calculation. If you got 50 ml, then you're absolutely correct. Question number 15. Write the correct sign: equal to, greater than, less than in each box. So we have two different expressions. We need to know if they are equal to each other, if the one on the left is less than or greater than. So let's go. 1 times 2 times 3. This gives me 6. And then 1 plus 2 plus 3 also gives me 6 as well. So the sign in here is going to be equal to. Now 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, but 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So 8 is what than 6? 8 is greater than 6. So I'll put the greater than sign in here. Now number 3, 1 times 10 times 10. 1 times 10 is 10, 10 times 10 is 100. Then 1 plus 10 plus 10 is 21. So 100 is greater than 21. So I'll put the greater than sign in there. Now 0 times 10 times 10, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So this left hand side is 0. And then I have 0 plus 10 plus 10, that gives me 20. So of course 0 is less than 20. So I'll put my less than sign in there. Question number 16. Tick the numbers that round to 28.7. We want to round 28.7. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. We want a number that when it is rounded up gives 28.7. Now 28.07, if we round it, it gives 28.1. So that's wrong. 28.65, if we round it, it gives 28.7. Yeah, that's correct. 28.71, if we round it, also gives 28.7. That's correct. 28.75, if we round it, gives 28.8. So that's wrong. 28.97, if we round it, gives 29. So we have two answers here, 28.65 and 28.71. Please be sure to tick the two answers, because if you tick only one, then you will not get it correct. That's why the question said tick the numbers that round to 28.7. Now question number 17. 6 divides into 40 with a remainder of 4. Write one other number that divides into 40 with a remainder of 4. So this question, you can have different answers. Any number that you can divide, write one other number that divides into 40 with a remainder of 4. 6 divides into 40 with a remainder of 4. So can we pause here and see what we come up with?